My beloved child, I reach out to you with arms wide open. I have watched over you in every moment, never leaving your side nor abandoning you. My heart yearns for you to come back to the fullness of my presence, where healing, restoration, and a renewed spirit await you. I see the struggles you've faced, the wounds you carry deep within, and the whispered prayers you've uttered when you thought no one was listening. I know the pieces of your life may feel scattered, as if too broken to mend. But remember, I am the one who restores and heals the brokenhearted. What seems like an end is merely the beginning of a new work I am doing in your life. Return to me, for I am ready to heal you. I allowed certain challenges not to break you, but to prepare you, to soften your heart and make way for my spirit to move freely within you. I will bring rain to your dry places, reviving what has withered and renewing what has been lost. Trust in this season of transformation, for I am doing something new and profound. My love for you transcends human understanding. It is eternal, unshakable, and unchanging. I have pledged myself to you in righteousness, justice, love, and compassion. You are not forgotten or forsaken. You are cherished beyond measure. Even when you couldn't feel my presence, I was there, guiding and protecting you. My commitment to you is a promise that will never fail. Do not let feelings of shame or unworthiness keep you from returning to me. I am not angry with you, nor am I distant. The mistakes of your past do not disqualify you from my grace. I have already covered them, and my mercy is new every morning. My grace is sufficient for you, no matter where you've been or what you've done. If your life is broken, crumbling, a shadow of what it once was, I am here to restore it. I will repair the broken parts, strengthen the foundation, and breathe new life into every corner. This is what I am doing in your life. What looked dead will live again. What was broken will be made whole. Your life is under renovation, and the outcome will be more beautiful than you can imagine. Do not despise this time of waiting and rebuilding. The restoration process is unfolding, and it requires patience and trust. Prepare your heart and open yourself to the work I am doing. Seek me with all your heart, and I will shower you with righteousness and blessings beyond measure. There is nothing too broken or too lost that I cannot revive. The dreams you thought were dead, the prayers you believed went unanswered. I am breathing new life into them. What the enemy intended for evil, I am turning into good. The seeds of a new season are being planted, and a time of revival is at hand. I am restoring your joy, renewing your strength, and reviving your spirit. I am making all things new, turning ashes into beauty and mourning into joy. Trust in me and surrender all that weighs you down. Let me do the work that only I can do. My heart is tender toward you. Do not let fear hold you back from entering my presence. I am here to give you rest, to pour out my spirit upon you, and to reveal my goodness in your life. This is your season of restoration and revival. The time has come for you to walk in your purpose, to experience fulfillment, abundance, and love like never before. No matter your past, no matter the mistakes or the paths you've walked, know that none of it separates you from my love. When you prioritize our relationship and spend time with me, I will transform your life in miraculous ways. I can revive what was once dead and heal what was once broken. My precious child, I know life can feel bewildering at times. The path ahead may seem unclear and the road treacherous. But I want you to know that I am here, always, steadfast by your side through every trial and triumph. You need only look for the signs I place along your way. Those repeating signs you see, the ones that catch your eye again and again, are whispers of encouragement, reminders of my constant presence. I delight in placing signs of my love for you everywhere. Your name is inscribed on my palm. Your every thought and desire is precious to me. I sing over you with joyful songs, quieting you with my love. In moments of heartache, I gather you close, catching each tear you shed. Your pain is my own. I will never leave you to suffer alone. When the lies of the enemy assail you, remember the truth of who you are. You are created in my very image. I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb and called you by name. There are no mistakes in my creation, no flaws in your design. You are exactly who I destined you to be, cherished, chosen, and set apart for my purposes. I take great delight in you. Your quirks, your passions, your unique perspective, they all bring me such joy. You don't need to strive to earn my approval or work for my affection. I couldn't possibly love you more than I already do, and nothing will ever change that. My love for you is unconditional, unshakable, and unending. In a world full of uncertainty, you can be sure of this. My thoughts toward you are precious and vast in number. I am your protector, your provider, your ever-present help. No matter how lost or alone you may feel, I will never abandon you. My love is a constant you can depend on. I have set eternity in your heart, a yearning for a home beyond this weary world. When life disappoints and the ache feels unbearable, remember that this is not the end of your story. The broken pieces will not remain shattered forever. I am making all things new, and every tear will one day be wiped from your eyes. Your role is simply to abide in me, to rest in my unfailing love. True life and joy are found in my presence alone. When you allow me to fill your heart, you will discover a peace that transcends circumstances and an identity no earthly trial can shake. Let my love be the lens through which you view the world. There is no need to earn grace, strive for perfection, or chase the hollow approval of man. You are already deeply seen, fully known, and lavishly loved by me. I call you my beloved, my friend. You are mine, and I am yours. A cord of 3 strands is not easily broken, remember. We are knit together far too tightly for anything to sever this sacred bond. When doubts arise, quiet your anxious thoughts and listen closely. My still, small voice is there, whispering words of hope and comfort. I am an ever-present help in times of trouble, your shelter, your deliverer, your strong tower. No matter how fierce the storm, you can rest secure in the shadow of my wings. I have fashioned you for a future of hope and purpose. The enemy may attempt to derail you with fear and temporary setbacks, but nothing can thwart my good plans for your life. Every gift, every dream in your heart, every passion stirring in your spirit, they were placed there intentionally by my hand. Fan these into flame and watch in wonder as I work everything together for your ultimate good. Trust the unknown of your future to my care. Rely on my limitless strength in your weakness, my glorious light in the darkness. Your times are in my loving hands. No matter how deep the valley, know that I am with you. My rod and my staff will comfort you, guiding each step along the journey of faith. Remember, you are never truly alone. My spirit is alive within you, closer than your very breath. I will provide all you need emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Like a shepherd tending his sheep, I will lead you to quiet waters and green pastures, refreshing your weary soul. I will prepare a table for you, even in the presence of your enemies, and cause your cup to overflow with immeasurable blessings. Let my word hidden in your heart dispel the enemy's lies. Meditate on my promises when the world presses in and troubles feel too great to bear. I am your refuge and ever-present strength, an anchor for your soul. My perfect love will cast out all fear as you learn to abide in the security only I can offer. I am the way, the truth, and the life. I have not called you to a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. When you feel like you cannot take another step, I will carry you, as a father carries his child. I will never ask you to walk through anything alone. Draw near to me daily, moment by moment, and I will draw near to you. Meditate on my word, sing songs of praise. Pour out your heart in prayer. This is how you abide in me. Like a branch must remain connected to the vine to bear fruit, so you must stay grafted into my love. It is there you will find true life, nourishment, and unshakable hope. Embrace the unique story I am writing through your days, even the most painful chapters. Beauty will rise from the ashes as I redeem every heartache and restore the years the locusts have stolen. I am with you in the waiting, working behind the scenes on your behalf. My precious child, even in the moments you feel most unseen, you are intimately known and fiercely loved by me, your Abba, your Heavenly Father. When you don't know what the future holds, rest assured that I hold you, past, present, and future, in my capable hands. Stay tethered to my love, tuned to my voice, trusting in my goodness. In every change of season, every shift of circumstance, I remain the same. Faithful, true, steadfast, and kind. That is who I am, and who I will always be for you. Nothing can separate you from my unfailing love. My beloved child, just as I breathed new life into my people and raised them from the ashes before, so too will I restore and elevate you now. Fix your eyes upon me. Do not allow the chatter and opinions of others to dominate your thoughts. I am crafting you into something extraordinary, something beyond the scope of your imagination. I am your destiny, present and committed to bringing to fruition the good work I began in you. For those who doubt, simply watch and see, for I will handle all things. I hold you securely in the palm of my hand, and my grace upon your life will be evident to all. Take refuge in me. Allow me to be your shield and stronghold. Be still and patient as I lift you to a place of honor that no one can strip away. Beloved, your heart was heavy, burdened by the cares of this world. But I ask you now to pause for a moment and allow me to work in my perfect way. Humble yourself before me. Unburden your soul and listen for my gentle whisper. Run into my open arms and find solace in my embrace. Release to me your worries, your fears, your anxieties. In the quiet stillness, reflect on all that you have to be grateful for. In this very moment, take inventory of the blessings that surround you, the breath in your lungs, the steady rhythm of your heartbeat, the love of friends and family, the gift of health, the beauty that greets your eyes each day, the shelter over your head, the nourishment on your table. These are not mere trifles. They are my sustenance, my offerings to you. I watch over you without ceasing. I safeguard your home like an unseen fortress. My angels stand guard over you as you sleep, waging warfare on your behalf in the unseen realms, upholding you in your darkest hours. They are present because I dispatched them to ensure your safety. There is nowhere you can go where you will not find me. I have sent a heavenly host to protect you. Meditate on the manifold ways I have blessed you. Do not allow the chaos and noise of this world to overshadow the beauty and abundance in your life. When you begin to cultivate a heart of gratitude, something miraculous happens. Hope springs eternal, your heart becomes tender, and your faith remains unshakable. Take me at my word. My presence permeates every aspect of your life, even the mundane. I abide in the heart that longs for me, the heart that recognizes its abundance and knows it is my handiwork. I understand that the brokenness of this world can weigh heavily upon you at times, that the constant barrage of disheartening news can leave you feeling drained, that fear can cloud your vision, that anxiety can steal your rest. But do not let these burdens crush your spirit. Here I am, waiting patiently for you to turn your gaze upon me. In those moments when discouragement threatens to overwhelm you, simply give thanks. Express your heartfelt gratitude for each breath, each sunrise, each provision. Gratitude is a formidable shield. It has the power to shift your perspective, to banish fear, to make space in your heart for my love to take up residence. And even in those times when you feel powerless, when you find yourself walking through life's darkest valleys, hold fast to this truth. I am with you. I will carry you. Let your first waking words each morning be ones of thankfulness. This is where transformation begins. I will turn your deepest sorrow into shouts of joy. I will listen with compassion to your most intimate revelations and offer you forgiveness. I will anchor your soul with hope when all you can see is despair. All the lies that once held you captive, the ones that whispered you were unworthy, unlovable, I am tearing down brick by brick. Allow me to quiet the clamor of your mind and soften the edges of your heart. Do not let doubt drive a wedge between us. Arise, my beloved one. Rise with purpose and conviction. Take back what has been lost or stolen. Take a step of faith, and I will guide you to the pinnacle of your potential. Within you I have planted seeds of hope, of courage, of love. In due time, those seeds will break through the soil and blossom into new life. Receive this truth today and hold it close. What I have spoken over you is sure and unchanging. It is your inheritance. My love conquers all opposition. No force on earth can overpower my strength. The world must yield to me, for I am your defender and deliverer. I delight in you today. I offer you a peace that is steady and unshakable. Create space for it to take root. Let my love flood the deepest recesses of your being, and rest assured that my love for you is constant and unwavering. With your whole heart, declare aloud your trust in me. Let me reshape you from the inside out. Release the baggage of your past. It no longer has the power to define you. Cling tightly to the promises I have spoken over you. Step forward with boldness and embrace the new thing I am doing. I am intimately acquainted with your every longing, your every apprehension, your every aspiration. I will never abandon or forsake you. You are in a season of restoration and rebuilding. Watch in amazement as I orchestrate all things to work in your favor. Be expectant, my child, for I have showered you with blessings, endowed you with divine gifts, and ushered you into a new beginning. Receive them with open hands. Let gratitude be the song of your heart, faith the compass that guides your steps, and my love the strength that sustains you. I will safeguard and treasure these things. You are never alone, for I am your refuge and your source. My desire is to mend your shattered heart, to replenish what life has drained from you. I long to take you by the hand and lead you along paths of peace and kindness, a place where eyes sparkle with life and laughter becomes your constant companion. Can you perceive it even now, the gentle stirring of my spirit whispering to your heart? I am ushering you into a new day, a day when past wounds fade and lose their sting, when no hurtful word or action from another holds sway over you. You will know freedom and deliverance in full, my child, because I am the author and perfecter of your story. Trust me. Bring every broken piece, every fractured dream to me. Hold nothing back. I am fully aware of the fears that plague you, but give them voice. Share them with me honestly, completely. Pour out the deepest cries of your heart to me. I know the weight of all you carry. Perhaps you have heard the lying whispers of insecurity, covetous taunts of those plotting your downfall. But today I am declaring over you my fierce and unrelenting love. No weapon fashioned against you will prosper. I will raise you high above every snare, every trap, and shelter you beneath my mighty hand. Entrust your desire for vindication to me, beloved, Lay down the simmering embers of your anger at my feet. Do not cower before those who seek to incite strife. I am the God of perfect justice, and my ways are flawless. You can rest assured that nothing I allow in your life is without divine purpose. Every sorrow you endure is fleeting. Even now I am preparing a table of abundance before you. When others cast doubt on your destiny, I will be the one to reshape your circumstances. I will transform wastelands into lush gardens. I will exchange your ashes for a garment of praise. Do not align yourself with fair-weather friends who flee at the first sign of adversity. I will remain by your side, a steadfast companion, through every tempest. I am the one who stays when all others take their leave. You will not emerge from these trials empty-handed, but laden with the spoils of victory. A victory that I, your heavenly Father, will personally deliver into your hands. And when you cross the finish line, you will see with clarity how I illuminated your path and led you into the light, one step at a time, guiding you forward when the way ahead was shrouded in darkness and uncertainty. These afflictions are not without purpose, my child. Every hardship will refine you like precious metal. I have not destined you for a life of perpetual misery, but one of triumph and overcoming. Beloved, this is not the end of your story. It is but the doorway to greater things yet to come. Quiet your spirit and listen for my voice reverberating in your innermost being. I am proclaiming a new season over you, one in which your deepest prayers align perfectly with my sovereign plan. I will bring authentic, faithful companions to walk alongside you in the days ahead. Those appointed to champion you and cheer you on. Those who once yearned for your demise. They will marvel at the demonstration of my unfailing love in your life. They will look on in amazement as I propel you to new heights. Every whispered prayer uttered on your behalf will be a catalyst for untold blessing. Prayer is the conduit that tethers your heart to mine. Continue to seek my face with passion and sincerity. I am attuned to your every sigh, your every heart cry, and I am not silent. I will not sit idly by. I will respond by enfolding you in my arms. I will drape my peace over you like a garment. I will lavish upon you a love so expansive and all-consuming that it will heal the deepest fractures of your heart. I will shatter every chain that binds you, the shackles of fear, anxiety, and hopelessness. You will walk in freedom, for I, your Father, have already secured the ultimate victory on your behalf. Remember, I am your good shepherd. When the path grows dark and winding, I am the light that illuminates the way home. When doors seem permanently barred, do not succumb to distress, for I am the keeper of the keys. I will grant you access to places that others deem permanently out of reach. Place your trust in me without reservation. My promises to you are steadfast and true. I will be the one to hush the restless churning of your soul. I will tenderly remove every scar that burdens your spirit. I am at work even now, moving pieces into position, rearranging circumstances for your welfare. I am tipping the scales decidedly in your favor. Take heart, my precious one, for I have blessings in store that will take your breath away. These present troubles may loom large, but they are the fertile soil in which I will plant the seeds of new hope and fresh vision. You do not walk through this life unaccompanied. I stand ready at your side, always prepared to direct your steps, to cover you in my love, and to usher you into a life of unparalleled grace and favor. I am intimately familiar with your every struggle, every moment spent in anguish on your knees, and the secret apprehensions that keep you up at night. I am here to remove every hindrance that stands in your way. I am the one who forges paths in the wilderness, and on this day I declare that I am clearing the way that lies ahead of you. I have fashioned a future for you that defies expectation. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to impart to you a hope and a future. Resolute one, do not throw in the towel. Persevere through the momentary pain, for I have deposited deep within you a spirit of unshakable resilience, not one that cowers in the face of fear. As I look upon you, I see the reflection of my own strength, a strength I breathed into your very soul. You were created to be an overcomer. The storehouses of grace I have reserved for you are earmarked for those who refuse to give up, for those who stay the course. Place your confident trust in me, beloved. No detail escapes my attention or slips through the cracks of my sovereign care. I am acutely aware of your every need, your every desire, your every dream yet unfulfilled. My angels go before you to guard your every step. They watch over you as you slumber, and they keep a watchful eye on your cherished ones when you cannot. There is no chasm that can separate you from my abiding presence. You are never truly alone. The misfortunes that once held you back are coming to an end. I am opening previously bolted windows of opportunity, ones you could never have accessed on your own. Blessings that were previously withheld are now being released in abundant measure, and those who were undecided about you will witness firsthand how I have uniquely fashioned and called you. They will see it with their own eyes, because my favor upon you sets you apart. Purge your heart of all bitterness and resentment, dear one. Extend forgiveness to those who have hindered your progress, for they too are in desperate need of my illuminating truth. Harboring anger will only weigh you down unnecessarily. Instead, intercede on behalf of those who have wronged you, even those who consider you an adversary. You will soon discover that I have something even greater in store. I am shaping you into a living testament of my power, a breathing, pulsing showcase of what I can accomplish in the hearts of those who walk by faith. Your life will radiate with an otherworldly brilliance. Stand firm. Keep anchoring your hope in me, and know beyond a shadow of doubt that my promises to you surpass even your most extravagant imaginings. The losses you have endured will be restored to you, multiplied beyond measure. I will trade your tears for unbridled laughter, your wounds for unshakable wholeness, and your sorrow for a peace that never runs dry. In the place of animosity, I will pour out an abundance of love. When envy threatens to rear its ugly head, I will teach your heart the ways of authentic friendship. When hate tries to take root, I will plant in its place my all-sufficient peace. All of this is possible because of the fierce and unrelenting nature of my love for you, a love that does not disappoint or turn sour. You are far closer to your breakthrough than you realize. Move forward with tenacious hope, secure in the knowledge that I am with you every step of the way. Your adversary is always on the prowl, seeking to bait you into traps of temptation and compromise. But you need not fear. Refuse to be enticed by the empty promises dangled before you. Simply cling to the words I have inscribed upon your heart today. Do not lose sight of what I have set before you. Shut out the voices of criticism, mockery, and envy. Steel your focus upon me, for I am both the author and the finisher of your faith. Beloved, I tell you with unshakable certainty, your labor for my kingdom will not be in vain. Every effort expended will be marked by my favor and rewarded both in this life and in the glorious eternity that awaits you. So tell me with unwavering conviction that you trust me. Say it audibly, for I am hanging on your every word. Reaffirm your faith in me, in my unshakable promises, and then watch in wonder as I move heaven and earth to bring it all to pass. Rest in this truth today. My love for you is unchanging and steadfast. Receive it, walk in it, and let your heart find its home in me. My dearest child, this is my solemn promise to you. I will be with you always, in every season, for I see the inextinguishable fire that burns within you, the tenacity to press on when the road grows steep, the resolve to persevere when others falter, and the determination to keep standing when the enemy tries to force you to your knees. I did not breathe my very essence into you only to abandon you. You are my beloved in whom I take infinite delight. Look into my eyes and see the immeasurable worth and dignity I bestowed upon you before the foundation of the world. My love for you is not fickle or fleeting. Do not let the poisonous words of those who have lost sight of their own belovedness rob you of the vibrant, abundant life I desire for you. Their voices may try to plant seeds of doubt in the fertile soil of your mind, but you, my precious one, get to decide whether those seeds take root. I am beckoning you to a life lived free from the stranglehold of bitterness and offense. Release to me any wounds inflicted by the words or actions of others, for I alone am the balm of Gilead, the healer of your soul. My dearest child, I know your heart yearns to be taken somewhere new. You do not yet feel fully prepared for what lies ahead. You long for a breakthrough, for a life that matches the desires I have placed within you. And yet, you also harbor hesitations and fears that you may not even fully recognize. I am going to move you, precious one. I will take you somewhere new. But make no mistake, this is not a minor change. It is a complete alteration, orchestrated by my own hand. I am directing you to precisely where you need to be. This change may feel abrupt at first, but trust that my timing is perfect, and I will not let you down. The journey I have planned for you is designed to bring growth, joy, and fulfillment, but it will also refine you. Do not fear this process, for it will shape you into the vessel I need you to be for the heavenly purposes that await you. I understand the questions swirling in your mind. My beloved, I do not expect you to fully comprehend my strategies. I ask instead that you place your faith in the unknown. If I say I will move you, then surely I will guide you through the transition. If you do not feel equipped, I will be there to prepare the way. I am clearing a path through the wilderness and causing rivers to flow in the desert. You will not walk this road alone, for I will be beside you every step of the journey. This transition will require you to release some things you have been grasping tightly. There are attachments, habits, and even relationships that cannot accompany you to your next chapter. Letting go will be difficult, but it is necessary. Allow me to prune your life, removing what I can no longer use. The pain of relinquishment will be eclipsed by the joy of receiving what I have in store. Whatever you surrender into my hands will ultimately prove to be a blessing beyond your wildest imagination. Never cling to comfort or familiarity, for these are often the very things that hold you back. I'm asking you to take a leap of faith, to let go of your current life circumstances, and open yourself to the endless possibilities that await. The new home I am bringing you to is one you cannot yet perceive, a place saturated with my grace and provision. But to enter in, you must let go of the past. You cannot carry yesterday's pain into tomorrow's joy. I have seen every hardship you have faced, every tear you have cried, every battle you have fought. None of it has been wasted. Every trial, setback, and moment of perseverance has been preparation for this very season. You have been tested, refined, and readied to step into the fullness of what I have for you. Do not doubt your capacity to steward this new assignment, for I have equipped you with strength, wisdom, and grace. Lean on me, and my power will be made perfect in your weakness. The shift I am initiating is not just circumstantial but spiritual. I am fortifying your faith, increasing your discernment, and expanding your capacity. In this new season, you will find doors of opportunity swinging open that were previously shut. Relationships will emerge in ways you never thought possible. I am strategically positioning you to accomplish the destiny I have ordained for your life. As you walk in obedience to me, You will inch ever closer to the abundant life I have promised you. There will be times when the path feels unclear, when the wind is at your back and the road seems nonsensical. In those moments, remember my pledge to never leave you or forsake you. I am the light illuminating your path and guiding your steps. When you lack wisdom, come to me, and I will generously provide it. When anxiety rises within you, release it to me, and I will bring you peace. You are not in this alone. I am moving with you and for you, and that reality changes everything. Prepare your heart for the new connections I am about to bring across your path. Some will stretch you, while others will strengthen you. A select few will become lifelong friends. Be discerning, for not everyone you encounter is sent from me. Seek my wisdom in every relationship, and I will show you who is appointed to journey alongside you. Just as I am repositioning you, I am shifting others into place, orchestrating people and events to fulfill my perfect plan. Get ready to dream again, to hope again, and to believe in the words I have spoken over your life since the very beginning. This new season is a place of prosperity, but also of transformation. Let go of the failures and missteps of the past, for I am doing a new thing in and through you. Allow your heart and spirit to embrace the newness of this era. No obstacle is too massive, no challenge too formidable, no enemy too fierce to thwart what I am about to accomplish in your life. I am your defender, provider, and waymaker. Fix your confidence fully upon my ability and expect miracles to unfold. Amen.